Let's start off with the rundown, where we talk about basketball news and related news. So, what do we have?
Oh, free agency talk, man. There's been the past few days. Money's being thrown out at like every single player on the league. So, obviously, Mark loves his move. Kevin Durant is going to Oakland, California.
I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say. Quiet as it is, let everyone go crazy about it. I think it's the.
But
I think people don't like Kevin Durant.
Who expected
people? Obviously, people in Oklahoma City don't like him anymore.
Who expected this to happen?
His
though?
team.
Like, who expected him?
I honestly thought that he was going to stay in Oklahoma City.
I thought he was going to sign with the Spurs
for 1 year and get his money again, more money the following year with the new TV deal.
I thought he was going to do that too. I thought he was going to stay loyal to OKC for 1 more year and then figure out.
But he's technically doing it here. He's signing a 2-year deal with it's a 1+1, so he has an option.
The
he can
second year
decline
is a
it.
player option.
Yeah, so he could decline that and get even more money. That's a pretty smart guy.
I don't know. Are they gonna? They're gonna end up facing Cleveland again, and
yeah, that's if
LeBron versus Durant.
If they win the championship again.
I mean, if Cleveland goes that far again, that's the question.
Yeah, East is pretty stacked though. But like for Durant, all pressure on him because every single player, every single coach, they want a ring at Golden State. Kevin Durant is that one guy who joined the team, has no rings.
Do you think this has the same amount of pressure as LeBron going to the Heat and expecting to win that multiple championship?
I think it's less.
Oh,
that's a good question.
That's a good question. I got
didn't think about that because the stage is already set for Durant.
He basically went to a team that was already championship caliber. When LeBron went to Heat, they didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, that's
from
the
them.
controversy.
Right?
The comparison between LeBron's move and Durant's move. LeBron joined a Miami Heat team that hasn't won a championship since Shaq and Wade. Durant joined a team who is currently the
favorite to win.
Yes, and has the best season record.
And the back-to-back MVP.
Yeah, exactly.
They had everything going on. So the expectations just went from, hey, can you beat your record from last year? Or can you win more games and sweep a lot of teams during the playoffs? Can you win it all this year? You have everything now. What's your excuse kind of deal with Golden State Warriors at this point, right?
Yeah, I feel like they're just like the overwhelming favorite now.
Yeah.
And it's just like, now there was a funny social media video where where the whole like, you know how they make cartoons and with all these NBA teams?
Which one did you see?
It was when they were saying like everyone should now band together to beat Golden State. Because now they're just such a super team, and we'll get into that later in Spotlight. But
what you guys have to understand as well too is that with Durant signing, a lot of key players in Golden State will be lost. And what you guys understand is they have to trade either Iguodala or Bogut, but most likely it will be Bogut that they will lose. And not only that, but a lot of the free agents this coming summer will be gone. Like Mo Spates was a big part of their bench, right? Festus Ezeli they can't sign, right? They just basically not threw away, but they let Harrison Barnes go to the Mavs with an offer, right? Even though Durant was a better upgrade, but a lot of their key pieces now they can't sign. Even Barbosa going to the free agents. So it's in terms of what are they going to do aside from signing Kevin Durant that's going to help them sustain, the kind of momentum that they have, right? Because they lost a lot of bigs, and part of the reason why they're able to play really well is because they had really good bigs that can set really good screens, right? Even though they have such a good small ball lineup, just got even more deadlier. It's not sustainable to have for the whole game. They can't have Draymond Green start center.
He has a lot to say.
I'm just saying.
He's a Warriors fan.
I want them to win the championship.
And they're the favorites.
I just want people to know that it's not all
pros.
It's not like automatic they're winning just because they got Durant. But there's a lot of more. There's a lot of more complication that comes into having a team chemistry and having the type of players that they surround the Golden State team with. Right, the bigs was very important because they set really good screens and they rebounded and they did all the dirty things that Curry and Clay couldn't do, right? And that's where Draymond is a big part of it, right? So, but also their bigs that they lost, like Bogut, Ezeli, right? I think they just signed Zaza Pachulia, so watch one thing that they had really good going on, and a couple draft picks as well that they picked. So.